Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I decided to write about how to manage stress and its effects because I'm a victim of stress and it's really stressing. Okay. Um, ever feel like there's always a giant ball of negative energy following you around? That giant ball's name is stress and it works very hard to make your life miserable. So that's why I'm going to talk to you about it. Okay. Stress has negative effects on many people, especially college students. So it's important to know the severity of stress and how you can manage it and manage yourself. The most important thing is asking yourself, how do you respond to stress? Because your level of stress depends on how you react to it. I'm going to be talking about the effects it has on your health, the causes of stress, how it works in the brain and body, and reducing your stress levels. Okay, so to give you an idea of what it is, it's mental and emotional strain or tension. Once it becomes overwhelming, it is negative stress, so it's not good at all. Health problems include cognitive, emotional, physical, and behavioral symptoms, and that involves inability to concentrate, racing thoughts, constant worrying, irritability, isolation, aches, change in eating habits, whether you're eating less or eating more, withdrawing from others, you're losing connection from your friends and family, you choose to keep yourself closed in and alone. Neglecting responsibilities, I think of that as kind of like giving up, so you give up on your schoolwork, on everything, and nervous habits such as biting your nails. Okay. According to the 2015 National College Health Assessment, 30% of students reported that stress negatively affected their academic performance within the past year, and 85% had felt overwhelmed by everything they had to do at some point within the past year. Stress is caused by anything, by a lot of responsibilities that you have. If you're, I guess, it's just a lot of work to do, or financial debt, or anything, paying bills, even breakups and heartbreak and everything. All of that, even though like something can seem so small, when you deal with it together at the same time, it just brings up your stress level. Okay, so what happens on the outside is because of what happens on the inside. I'm going to tell you how stress works in the brain. Okay, so the main parts of the brain and body that control stress response are the hypothalamus and pituitary and adrenal glands. When the stress response is triggered, the hypothalamus sends nerve signals to the pituitary and adrenal glands. Once that happens, the sympathetic nervous system is activated, and the adrenal glands respond by releasing epinephrine, which is the adrenaline hormone. This increases the amount of sugar in your blood, increases your heart rate, as well as your blood pressure. Epinephrine triggers the release of glucose and fats from your body and into your bloodstream. And as these nutrients flood the bloodstream, energy is supplied to all parts of your body, and the stress hormone cortisol is produced. And at that moment, once it's produced and it's released in your body, your brain is alert. And it's like when you're in a fight or flight situation, you either choose to face your problem head on, or you choose to run away from it and avoid it, which is not good. It's not good at all. So, okay, finally, some ways to manage your stress level to keep moving. Whether you enjoy dancing or taking a jog or taking a walk outside or swimming, do something to keep you occupied, something you enjoy, kind of like a hobby. Just so instead of sitting there and thinking about all the problems that you have, you choose to stay active and to forget about your problems. Engage with others. Don't keep yourself closed in. Although I know me, when I'm stressed out, I kind of like to stay by myself and away from others most of the time. But that's not good, because you need a support system. You need to be around family and friends that can kind of keep you on focus, that, you know, there's better ahead, and that you have someone. I'm sure we all have a certain person in our life that cheers us, that, you know, we cheer up with when we're around. So eat a healthy diet. When you eat healthier and you get all your vitamins and nutrients in your body, people feel more confident when they're eating healthy. And having all those vitamins and nutrients can stabilize your mood. So that's really important. Find time to rest and relax. This is good because a lot of times we put pressure on ourselves and we try doing everything at once, like schoolwork, if you were doing an exam or a paper for school. And so it's good to take a break and find some time for yourself to just sit down or listen to music or read a book. And sleeping, with me, it's like I have like a lot of trouble sleeping, and it really sucks. So everybody has their own way to try and relax. You could read a book in bed a couple hours before bed, that will get you tired. Or you can just put earphones in and listen to music and zone out. That usually helps me. Or taking a bath before bed so you can breathe. You know, you can feel fresh, you can feel clean for the night. Most important, change your lifestyle and respond to stress by having a more positive outlook. That brings us back to how you respond to stress. If you look at it in a negative way and you, I guess, continue to complain about it or just think negative thoughts, it's not going to make it any easier on you. You have to know that you can overcome something, whatever obstacle it is in your life, you can overcome it. And most importantly, it's not good to stress about something you can't change. If you can't fix it or do anything about it, there's absolutely no reason to worry about it. And I also put this picture up top. It's kind of like your stress level. So positive, it's like a brief increase in heart rate, but it's still a low stress level, so it's not bad at all. Tolerable, it's a higher stress level, but you're doing things to kind of like I said, you're either staying active, you're finding ways to avoid stress, and you have supportive relationships, which, like I said, is the most important, having people there for you to support you. Toxic is a level you don't want to reach. That's just stress continuously. Absence of productive relationships, so you don't have a support system, you don't have anyone there to count on, and it's just not getting better. At this point, it's dangerous because if you get to that point, it leads to anxiety, depression, and people even consider suicide, which is, you want to stay away from that. And I like this quote from William James. He was an American psychiatrist and psychologist. The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another. I like it because it's pretty true what he's saying. It's, you can decide what you think about. You can decide to think about all the worries and all the negative things in your life, or you can just decide to, you'll overcome that and you'll be at a better place. So, yeah. Hopefully this helps you guys.